Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, salatan wa salaman ala rasulillah Muhammad ibn Abdillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man tabi'ah. Amma ba'. Allah said in the Quran, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Qad aflahal mu'minuna alladhina hum fi salatihim khashi'un. Certainly will the believer have succeed, those who are during their prayer humbly submissive. Quran chapter Al-Mu'minun verse 1 to 2. There's a lot of people in the past and today ask their scholar about what the meaning of Khushu and how to get Khushu. This is very common question. What is Khushu? Khushu is a fear in the heart that result calm in extremities. Khushu is when you're standing in your prayer like you're standing before Him Azza wa Jal on the Judgment Day. There's nothing make you busy other than it, and you are feel very glad to be in your prayer. This is what the meaning of Khushu. About how to get Khushu, there are several ways to get Khushu. For example, Imam Al-Haddad taught us how to get Khushu as the first step. All we need to do is just imagine how we write a letter of every verse of ayah that we recite or zikir that we are saying in prayer, during prayer. For example, Ba, Sin, and Mim, the letter Ba, Sin, and Mim in the opening ayah of Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Just imagine how you write a letter Ba, Sin, and Mim. This is the first step to practice Khushu, and hopefully Allah will help us in getting Khushu during our prayer. Another way to get Khushu, there's 3 steps. First, same as Imam Al-Haddad said, we need to understand what we are saying, what we are reciting when we do prayer. Don't say Allahu Akbar from the takbir, except in your heart. There's nothing greater than Him. There's nothing greater than Him, Azza wa Jal. Don't say Alhamdulillah except in your heart, shockful with thanks for the blessing that Allah has given us today. And don't say Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in except your heart fearfully. Don't say Allahu Akbar from the takbir except in your heart. There is nothing greater than Allah, the honor. Don't say wajjahtu wajhiya from the opening of Dua al-Iftitah except in your heart. You're standing right before Him. We should say before Him, because there is impossible we can see His body, except that His knowledge surrounds us, every of us. So we need to feel in our heart that when we say wajjahtu wajhiya lilladhi, it's just like He is standing before us. He is standing before us, and we face Him with our heart. Don't say Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, except in your heart it's full with thanks and blessing, and you glad with them. Don't say Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, except there's nothing in your heart and you feel, how to say it, and you feel inability and full of weakness without Allah help. Without Allah help. All of this as a first step to understanding what you are reciting and what you are saying during your prayer. Secondly, you need to set your amount of time of prayer. For example, 5 minutes. It may be varied amongst people. They may take 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do 2 raka'ah of prayer. Take a simple for 5 minutes. You need to focus on your 5 minutes. Turn off your phone, close your social media, switch off your gadget. Only focus to what you are saying and what you are doing, in hope that during your prayer there will be no anything else except what you are reading in your heart and what you are reciting in your heart. Thirdly, take your time during prayer. Don't be rushy. Don't do it in rush. Because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he liked to do his prayer like an old man. Not to be said that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was already 14 years old when he was risen as a messenger, but to compare how he did battle, how he fight in the battleship, how he fight in the battlefield, and how he prayer, how he did the prayer. It's very different motion and different move. This we need to understand, and this we need to follow as a ittiba. It's a term for we follow his guidance without being asked too much, because what he did before, what he did in his time, it is he that know better than us. So all of this 3 steps, and also what Imam Al-Haddad taught us, all of that, all of those steps will fortunate us in getting prayer, in getting khushu during prayer, in Allah's mercies and Allah's help. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.